to get my oil changed today. I finally crossed over to the 5,000 mark in my car, and so far so good. Haven't had any problems with it. No,
except the engine tick.
No engine tick.
No, I'm joking.
But yeah, it's been good.
It's doing good so far. It's driving.
We'll get back to you after that. We get the oil changed, see if there was any, metal flakes in the oil when they changed it. But for now, we'll see you after that. So we got the oil changed. Now we're headed back. No problems, no metal flakes in the oil when they changed it. Looking good. Tires, they said the rear tires are losing a lot of tread. They said they don't really know how that's happened. I told them I didn't know either, but...
Alright guys, what's up? So, kind of forgot to finish that video the other day, but it's okay, it happens, got busy, but we're trying to put out a video, and so this video is Jared's car's 5,000 mile update. How many miles it got now? 5,700 after driving for a few more days. So you've had it, what now, 2 months? A little over 2 months?
2 months.
Probably about 10 weeks.
That's
been pretty awesome so far, hasn't it?
Driving it back and forth from school, which is about, I'd say
75 miles.
75 to 80 miles time I get to my apartment. But driving that back and forth every weekend. So nothing really to have me worried about the car so far.
Yeah. So Jared got lucky, his car was built pretty recently. It was during the summer at some point, and so it wasn't built in December of 17 or January 2018, and that's when all the engine tick issues appear at least to be happening. And those engines, Ford still hasn't really come out and said, like, really, I mean, kind of as you do, you don't really want to come out and be like,
this is the problem.
We messed up, in our brand new motor Mustang. But so I guess whatever they did behind the scenes to attempt to fix it, or if there was a manufacturing issue that was causing it or something, is pretty much done for now. And so, most of the new 18s, even the 6-speed manual ones, you've seen have some third gear shift fork issues because they're made out of aluminum. They put out a TSB for those, and some of the newer 18 and 19s appear to not have any issues as far as we can tell. I mean, obviously there are incidents, but stuff like that can happen to anybody, anything.
It don't matter. You could have, the car could be out 5 years and they not change anything.
Yeah.
And in that 5th year,
yeah, I mean, like, dude, your yellow car just literally all of a sudden.
Nobody had ever heard of that.
So, I mean, like, we still don't honestly know what caused it. Like, hubs, your wheel hub can go bad or whatever. That's fine. Other stuff can go bad.
That don't explain everything.
Yeah,
that went wrong with it going bad at the same time.
Even the service manager told you, he was like, we don't know. He's like, this is what we think's wrong, pretty much.
They was just going to change everything that they thought was wrong and see if that fixed it. And they said that they didn't know even if it would fix it.
Yeah, so Jared might also have a slight mod coming in here soon. He's still got his old performance pack rims and tires, and so his problem right now, like, it's really almost pointless for him to bring his car to the track, because his tires literally just spin up to 30 plus. I mean, second gear, it starts hooking a little bit, and time it gets into third, it just kind of squats and goes. But these 255 all seasons, just, I mean, you can say, I mean,
they're horrible.
They're just, I mean, they're a good tire to just kind of drive around on,
You have a set of daily driving wheels that you just put on your car.
Yeah, which I mean, that's the trade-off with all season. This car, I mean, you could drive it through pretty much any weather and not worry too much about it, because they are all-season tires. They go through water and stuff pretty well. I had them on my car, in my old car, and so did he at first. But he's about to maybe get some at least rear tires, maybe some similar ones to mine, and put them on his old 9.5 performance pack wheels from the rear, and so hopefully his car will hook up a lot better then. And what are you shooting for then? I think we might be both shooting for the same thing after I get my mods on.
Yeah. Hopefully under that 12 mark.
Yeah, so we're going to one of the fastest tracks in America, guys, Maple Grove. I mean, we're psyched. I mean, we're going to have hopefully a good time. I keep telling y'all, come up to us and say hi. We hope to see a lot of people there, but it's one of the fastest tracks in America, is at least what everyone says about it, and it's obviously going to have good prep, and it should be pretty good weather because we're going up north in October. It'd be October 20th.
Should be a little cooler.
Starts at 11. It ends at 5. It's $20 to get in and just spectate. If you want to race your car, it's $100 at the gate. And so, like, that's what we're doing. We didn't get technically called out, but like Send It Steve, I've talked to him, and so, you know, he invited us to come up, and he said that even he is paying, you know, some just to help Mike out with the, you know, the $8,000 cost of the track rental. And we said the same thing. We said, look, we don't care to help out at all. And so, you know, we're going to pay our $100 a piece, get in. I think Wade's going to try to go. He's in the process of moving homes right now, and so he's got some stuff to do maybe, but, you know, if we can get it done, or if something gets pushed back, he's definitely going to ride up with us, because it's a really cool experience. I mean, when me and Jared went to the first YouTube call out down there,
even though the attendance was low there, it was still just, you know, amazing.
Just incredible. We've made some lifelong friends, you know, met some YouTubers, talked to some fans and stuff like that. And, like, you know, at that point, we couldn't believe that people knew who we were. Like, these kids came up to us and was like, hey, are y'all down south racing? And we were like, yeah. And so then we met more and more people.
We had like 700 and some subscribers at that point.
Yeah.
And now that is,
I mean, we're almost five times
that.
So, I mean, it's really cool. And we don't go to this stuff, guys, just to be like, hey, man, if we go up here, we might get in so-and-so's video, we'll get, you know, way more subscribers. We do it because we want to see, you know, we want to hang out with other YouTubers. We want to make good content, because we have a lot of fun collabing with other people, you know. Stang Mode, I've talked to him, you know, we're going to meet up with him up there. I think Xander is going to go. I don't know if his car is going to be able to go, because it's still in the shop if you haven't seen his latest video. But something cool about Xander, my headers are going to be coming in, and he said, you know, he's kind of the go-to guy, I guess, now about the Texas Speed headers install, and so he might be coming up, so look out for that in the coming week or two. And so then the dilemma is going to be if I should go with VMP, because it's only $50 to get a retune. But from what me and Jared hear and see on Facebook and stuff, VMP on their 2018 manifold swaps on 15 through 17 cars have some
issues,
drivability issues. But, you know, that everybody talks crap, you know, sometimes about like man, don't go long, my car runs like crap, you know. Like, everybody's got their favorite, obviously, but like from what I can tell, Palm Beach Dyno is the way to go just about it if you want a fast car from an email tune. But I'm also really strongly considering trying to get into where Jared went, to Blankenship Tuning up in Shelbyville, Kentucky, see if Lee can get me in, but he's very busy. I mean, you got lucky, didn't you?
Yeah, he got me in pretty quick.
So, but the thing is, if I can get these on next weekend, I've only got a week left until the call out, because I mean, it's October 7th right now, so we're under 2 weeks. So it's going to be pushing it, but we'll just have to see.
All right, guys, back to my car. And what I've been really thinking about is I haven't really got to see what the car, it being stock, is capable of doing. And said that I don't know if I'll have any main modifications to my car by the YouTube call out.
It does have an X-pipe, keep that in mind.
Yeah, it won't be as fast, but I would kind of like to get a baseline number,
because it's always cool, like, you know,
what to see that this car will run with a good set of tires, and it being basically stock.
Just when it hooks up, guys, because I don't know if you all have seen, like, most of the fast 2018 and up Mustang times that you see come from performance pack cars, and that's because they come with Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, and so those hook up a lot better than these all seasons. So Jared's car on a legitimate tire, I mean, you found out, dude, to see, like, I went straight for like pretty much a big tire. Like, I never really took my car to the track when it had its 18-inch wheels and Pirellis on it. No, I didn't. I don't think, because I modded my car within like a couple weeks. I was ready, because my old car was leased, you know, but that's a story for another time. But his car, you know, these 18s, I mean, they are crazy fast. If you haven't ridden in one or driven one, you should. I mean they're crazy. I mean, Jared's car, you know, his old yellow car was fast. I mean, like, quick for what it was on E85 headers and dyno tune. I mean, it made 420 wheel. This car probably makes 420 wheel as it sits, and 10 speed drag mode. Drag mode's just crazy, and so, you know, he wants to experience drag mode and not have to worry about fighting the wheel and almost crashing. So
yeah, the first pass I made,
yeah, guys,
it got a little scary, because I wasn't expecting it. Like, you know, it was the first pass I'd made on this car. And
well, you had got used to the other car just kind of just squatting and going.
And when it shifted, my left tire was, they said, probably inches away from the 60-foot cone.
It's crazy.
That's how sideways it goes.
And so then I even drove it once, and I had to let out 2 or 3 times before 40 miles an hour because it was spinning so bad. Now, keep in mind, we go to a no-prep track, but, you know, I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's not going to be just like racing down a dirt road by no means, but it's not, you know, the greatest thing. And obviously, at these YouTube call-outs, the prep, again, is really good. And so he's going to hopefully be really excited. You know, you going to think about putting the tires on before we go up or maybe taking them with? Be kind of tough.
I might just put them on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't see no problem in that.
Yeah. Jared might be rocking some different wheels on the front and back, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay because we're worried about performance. We're not worried about looking good. Although, if I do say so myself, we got some pretty good looking cars.
I like them.
And so, keep a lookout though, guys, for the next, you know, coming days. Within the next week or so, I'm going to try to have all my mods put on. And if you didn't watch my last video about it, you know, I'm going ported 2018 intake manifold with lockouts, 47-pound injectors, and Texas Speed 1 7/8 inch catless long tube headers. So we know what those sound like. They're really loud, and so hopefully I don't get pulled over, but we're going to see. But hopefully the car should pick up, you know, around 25-30 wheel horsepower. And it's got to drop 3 or 4 tenths is my goal. Even if it does only still go, you know, like low 12s, I'm not going to be disappointed so much. It's just, you know, I just know at that point I got to work and maybe actually get like a set of real tires to go 11s. But we'll see, guys. We just want to make this quick video and update you all about Jared. Oh, there it is. Oh, yep, there's a bug.
Got it.
Killed it dead. But until then, guys, Zach and Jared for Down South Racing. Please subscribe if you haven't already. But until the next one, peace out.